I guess we'd always figured it would happen someday. And when the SJC ruling came down, I was actually teaching, I was in class. And my student said to me, well, are you going to propose? And I stood there and I was like, I hadn't even thought about that. I have no idea.
I had never worn a ring before, and I knew Michelle really, really wanted a ring. But what I surprised her with is that I bought myself the same ring, and she was just really touched that I was willing to start wearing a ring so that we could exchange rings.
Yeah, I think we were couple number 14.
This was like 1:30 in the morning when we had finally gotten our license.
And we didn't know what the noise was. And when we came out, there were thousands of people lining the sidewalks. The cops had cleared a tiny path for us to walk out, and we're sort of, friends of ours were running from the side and hugging us.
We climbed down the steps of City Hall in Cambridge, and there were cameras flashing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
We had no idea all this had amassed outside while we were inside, getting the license. And of course, there were some haters out there too, holding up signs, but they kind of got shouted down and pushed to the back.
It was really still touch and go whether or not marriage would continue to be allowed.
Yeah, whether it would stick. I think that's why so many people got married those first couple of days, because we all sort of felt like, oh, they could pull the rug out from under this at any minute. So we're gonna, try and rush because it's gonna be harder to do that once we've got, this legal document. It was moving, I thought, oh, we're gonna do this and then it'll be over and we'll go back and have some cake. But it really did feel like it meant something.
I was pretty cynical about, what's the big deal about being married? We've been together 15 years. And I have been really pleasantly surprised at how differently people treat you when you're officially married, and how eager and willing people have been to welcome gay people into the fold. It really feels like it's made a big difference. It really feels like I feel like I'm part of society in a way that I felt like I wasn't before.
In the past it'd be like, oh, this is Michelle's friend, instead of, this is their wife or, this is their spouse or something like that. They would sort of use these coded words to talk about us. Be you, be yourselves. Don't let anybody, convince you that, you have to act a certain way or, do certain things if that's not what you want to do. Look out for each other.
Being in a relationship is challenging for everybody, whether you're straight or gay, and I think we've lasted 30 years because we've learned how to have differences, learned how to fight, learned how to love each other and laugh about things, and that's what you have to do in any relationship, so it's really not any different.
No, we have a cultural exchange program. She learns Black stuff and I learn Jewish stuff. The common, it's all about the food.